Well, today I decided to do a little tune-up on my club car electric golf cart. This is my 1981 club car electric golf cart, 36 volt, and I just pulled it in here, and I thought I would fill up the batteries and make sure they're full, give it a good charge, clean the excess battery acid off so it doesn't corrode the frame and so on. But I thought I'd show you something I did that might help some of you in the future. This is your basic electric golf cart. It's got six 6-volt batteries in series for 36 volts. And on these older ones, the speed is controlled by relays. Try to get a shot of that. And you'll see that I have 5 relays wired there. And then above the relays are these big resistor coils. And basically how it works is those relays are energized by a micro switch that's under the floor pan. And as you push the pedal down, micro switches engage the different coils on these relays here to bridge out those resistors. So if you have it where you're running low speed, all of those resistors will be in series with the motor, which will cause the golf cart to run slow. And then as you push the pedal down, more and more of those relays will energize and bridge out those resistors until you have nothing but the motor and the batteries in series with no resistance, and that gives you the highest speed. And the system works pretty good. I mean, I've had this thing for many years, and there is one problem with it, especially if you use these golf carts for long-term usage, like you're riding around the neighborhood and you ride it several miles or so. Those relay coils can get very hot, even though they're probably designed for continuous duty. I found that the relays will go bad after a period of time, and I actually opened one up to see if I could tell what was going on. I think I discovered what it was. Anyway, I'm going to show you the standard relay that comes in a club car golf cart. They look like this, and the bottom's riveted on. There's basically a coil inside there, and there's 2 contacts on the other side of these posts here. And when it's energized, your relay coil, you supply 36 volts across these 2 studs here, and causes the coil to magnetically pull in a plunger that makes contact with these 2 studs here, and then the current flows through the 2 large studs. And like I said, the problem I found that after riding these golf carts for several miles or so, these relays are on continuously, which causes them to get kind of hot. And I've actually taken one apart and found that what happens is that this plunger gets tight inside here, and it doesn't burn the coil out, but the coil actually swells a little bit inside there and locks the plunger down inside the assembly, and it prevents it from making contact with the 2 studs up here. And when it does that, it causes the golf cart to stop working in some of the speeds, or if it's there's one of them here that actually turns on the whole string of the relays. The very first one you see there, closest to the right hand side there, that relay there energizes first to basically enable all of the other relays. And if that one burns out, you're dead in the water. And ask me how I know. It's happened a couple times, and fortunately I wasn't too far away from home when it happened. I was able to push it back home and then figure out what was wrong. And so over the years of buying those relays at about $50 a piece, I found another relay that is a little pricey to purchase, but it fixes the problem. I've had these on for years, and I'm about to show you what I'm using now. And you'll see it's this guy right here. and it's made by Eaton. And see if I can zoom in, you can get the part number. I'll have to turn it over. It's a normally open relay. It has the two big wings on it here where you could actually attach your wiring to, and the relay coil is actually on these two studs here. There's a diode suppressor here that I'm not using on mine, but it came with it. But it's a 200 amp 28 volt coil, which seems to be working fine with the 36 volts. And you might be able to pick up the part number there. I think I've seen these at Newark Electronics and maybe some of the other electronic places online, and they are kind of pricey. They're about $125 a piece, but once you go through and you buy them, you're done, because I haven't had any more problem with my speed control since I've done this. So I just thought I'd share that with you, and it seems to be working fine. I think I'll give you see if I can give you another closer shot at how I've got them wired in there. And they actually, even without even drilling any holes or anything, they've actually got the same footprint, so they'll bolt right in there where the other ones were at. So it's pretty cool how it worked out. And all I did was attach the resistors to it and all the wires, and man, this thing really works great. I've had no more problems at all. So just thought I'd share that with you. And if you'd like to know the part number, or if you couldn't get it on the video, I'll give you the part number to the relay, and you could fix yours up the same way. Buy them one at a time as they go bad or whatever. Okay, thanks for watching.